Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
I think there's quite a few fun things, but the one that perhaps particularly being based here in the UK that I like is to point out to people that the cathedrals in England at present, all of the major cathedrals, none of them have any pre-Norman fabric at all in terms of the buildings, yet the vast majority have at least elements of Norman construction. And indeed, every cathedral and every major monastery in England was rebuilt or relocated, sometimes both and sometimes more than once, within 50 years of the Norman conquest in 1066, which is absolutely extraordinary. A building boom, a church building boom like that was not seen anywhere else with that kind of short intensity in Europe at all. And so I think that neatly encapsulates this for the Normans. And if you look at the progression, almost every one of those churches was bigger than the last one as well. So they're constantly building not only newer, but bigger and better.